Hello guys, and welcome to colmmcgill.com. My name is Colm McGill, and this particular post today is on online marketing consultant. You've obviously gone to the search engines and typed in online marketing consultant because you're actually looking for one. And first and foremost, I'd like to applaud you, and I agree with your decision, because many of you there in business have, I suppose, persisted for far too long, guys, with traditional means. And as you know, nowadays it's getting too expensive, and you're getting a very, very poor rate of return on continuously chasing after the traditional means of marketing. Look, at the end of the day, I suppose I encourage you to go out and look around. People are on their mobile phones, everybody, whether you're in the bus stop, the cafe, the restaurant, you see people online, their heads are buried into their phones, and they're either on social media or they're searching for products and services, and therefore you need to be there. Now, as we go through today's particular presentation, you can see the next heading is what you need when choosing an online marketing consultant. Well, first and foremost, guys, I think when you do find an online consultant, many of my competitors have fantastic looking websites, but they're void of personality. And what I mean is, you really don't know who owns it, you don't know who's working there. So while it is a corporate entity, it's very difficult to know who you're dealing with. You may ring someone, of course, but people don't take responsibility when they set up their presence like that. I'll give you an example. I was speaking to a business owner last week, and they hired a company for SEO, and they handed over 3,000 USD, and they weren't getting the results. Now, of course, you should have a lot of knowledge or a basic understanding of what the product is about. But even saying that, when I asked them, did you ever meet anyone on Skype? Obviously, you don't need to meet people physically anymore, you can meet them on Skype. And he goes, no. I said, how did you communicate? It was through email, and we had a few phone calls. But then, when it really came, when the pressure came, or when the, you know what, hit the fan, this person wasn't taking their calls. And the emails were left, because they had the money, they didn't care. So your man still didn't know who he actually was speaking to, even though the website was there. So what I'm saying to you is, please go out and look at the online marketing consultant you're using. Like, for example, I invite you to go to Google right now, open up a new tab, and you will type in Colm McGill. You will see me. You'll see me, I'm all over the place. You will see the blogs I've done, you will see my YouTube channel, go to my LinkedIn profile, go to my Facebook page, and you will see it's the same person. And that's vitally important, guys, because you really need to know who is the person behind the particular business, especially when you're here online, because I know it's all new to you as a small business owner. Why or what would you know? Well, actually, why you should know about online marketing, but how would you know who to deal with? Well, this is one of the ways to save you a lot of hassle. Really go out and find the person behind the name or the consultancy you're going to work with, and make sure they're contactable. Like, I invite you in this post to email me, to add me on Skype, colmmcgill.com. Sorry, colm.mcgill is my Skype address. Or add me on Facebook, where I'll add you to my group, Help for Online Business Owners, okay? So, actually, I'm accessible, is what I'm saying. And you need to make sure you get a particular consultant like that. Now, of course, you may not go with me. That doesn't matter. The main thing is that you understand that you have to have a face behind who you're dealing with, and you have to speak to someone, okay? What can you expect for online marketing consultant? Well, at the end of the day, guys, they can set up a strategy for you to really gain the exposure online. They can manage all your social media. They can actually run SEO campaigns. They can do Google AdWords for you, okay? Now, if you want to outsource everything to them, they will do a complete 360 approach where they'll really gain that online presence for you. Obviously, they will be running ad campaigns as well, like Facebook advertising, Google AdWords, and you should have a budget for that kind of a campaign. But they can really gain that exposure for you online, and they know what they're doing if you get a good one. And at the end of the day, we as online marketing consultants, we have your interest, the good ones have your interest at heart, because at the end of the day, we know it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and it's all about building business relationships going forward, guys, okay? Now, another thing is as well, online marketing, educate yourself. You really have to start educate yourself, guys. I have a course here on my website which you can buy, and there's over 30 videos there. The reason for this course is I have identified, and I have got lots of questions from business owners like yourself saying, where can we get all this information on one particular platform? Because at the end of the day, you really need to know this stuff, because you will not get caught or the wool pulled over your eyes like that poor man with his SEO that he paid $3,000 for, because you know the questions to ask. And you'll also know what are the topics, and you can ask the educated questions. Then the destiny of your company online comes back into your hands, because you know who is talking the truth and who's not, because you've taken the time to educate yourself. Now, obviously it takes a little time, but it's not rocket science, guys. It's very straightforward, and it's really pretty much common sense when you have the information taken in. But please, no longer remain ignorant. Please take your head out of the sand. You really do have to start educating yourself on the basics of online marketing. And any good online marketing consultant will have a course that is set up for you, so that it will help you and take you by the hand. Because you really need to arm yourself with the education and the information on asking the right questions when you're going dealing with me or others, because at the end of the day, it's your business. You need to know where it's going, and you need to understand how to get there. Plus, it's the way of the future, guys, and if you know these things, many of the stuff you can actually manage yourself if you don't have the budget to outsource it. Okay? And many of you are wasting time, spending a lot of money looking for traditional means of marketing and spending on them. I would urge you, please stop, because just think of where our audiences are. Our audience are now online. They're searching for our products and services. So we need to get there, and we need to get there now. Therefore, we need to educate ourselves. Also, if we have the budget for it, we need an online marketing consultant to take us there, to gain the exposure, to target the keywords people are searching, and to drive traffic back to our business, to help us to expand and develop. Because too many of you are shrinking, guys. While your competitors are expanding because they have embraced digital marketing, you're actually shrinking. Okay? So it's vitally important that you start thinking about this. Now, online marketing consultant conclusion. Obviously, in this part, I'm just tying it up. And really, please, if you take nothing away from this particular video, educate yourself and ask the right questions, and make sure you have a Skype call with your consultant so you can actually physically see them. Also, do your due diligence, type in their name to Google and see what they have achieved. It's vitally important, guys. It's common sense, but you'll be surprised that common sense is not commonplace, as they say. And many small business owners are actually being fooled. I'll give you another example before I go. I have in the article, but I was speaking to a small business owner maybe 6 weeks ago now, and he was using an SEO company. And I asked him, how do you know where you're ranking for the keywords they chose? He goes, I don't. I said, you mean they didn't give you an initial report where they give you a baseline to show you exactly where you're ranking that you can go and check? He said, no. So I said, how do you know where you're going? And he didn't. The penny dropped. So guys, and it wasn't his fault, because he just hadn't himself educated about it. And if he had come across a good SEO company, they'd have done it anyway. But again, you do have to take responsibility. You have to learn this thing yourself. So I would encourage you to buy my course. You can find it there on the menu bar, and take it from there, guys, because there's loads and loads of videos on there that really help you. And equally, the thing about that is, I will be obviously take you by the hand through video tutorials like I'm doing now, speaking to you, and you can see my mouse moving around, so everything is I suppose very take you by a hand approach is the best way to describe it. Also, there's within the 30 videos, there's 8 bonus videos where I show you how to create Facebook advertising, manage your Facebook page, Google+. So there's loads of hands-on, really practical material for you, the small business owner, to gain that online presence on your own. Okay? Also, if you have a WordPress site, I actually have one of the bonus videos actually shows you how to manage your back office of your WordPress. Okay? So that's it, guys. I hope you've understood why you need an online marketing consultant. And now that you've found me, please email me at info@colmmcgill.com, and also you can Skype me at colm.mcgill, or you can add me on Facebook, guys. I'm easily contactable. So great speaking to you. Hope to be working with you soon. Thank you.